I guess what I'm saying is it's hard. It is a little bit hard to punt both while then focusing on other categories because the two are quite separate. So field goal percentage tends to be your big guys, your centers, your power forwards, players that don't shoot a lot of threes. Free throw percentage tends to be your guards who are really efficient from the free throw line, but may only shoot 43% from the field. So if you're going to punt one, just by the way that you build your roster, you're probably going to be pretty good in the other one. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try it this year and see how it goes. But I would probably suggest, yeah, and that'll almost determine the direction of your punt. Like if you just came in and went, okay, I'm going to punt field goal percentage, it means you're going to have a lot of guards and you're not going to care. Like with a Fred Van Fleet, if he shoots 39%, you couldn't care less if he's jacking up 30 shots a game and only making 12 of them because he's probably still getting you 30 points, but it doesn't matter. So that would then, you'd lean into those players and then you'd go, okay, well, I'm probably going to have to punt blocks as well, for instance. But something to keep in mind, again, going back to blocks, I think it's a really interesting category. Even if you want to punt blocks, they are so rare at the moment that you can almost punt blocks but still be competitive in blocks with one draft pick. So you might, if you draft Miles Turner because he's pretty good from the free throw line, he hits some threes. So even if you're punting blocks, he's not a bad guy to target, but he could win you blocks alone in a week. If he plays 4 games and just goes off, he could get you sort of 18 blocks. And then with all your other guys sort of adding together to get you 8 blocks, you might get 24 blocks for the week. And that might be enough to win because chances are, unless a team has gone into a punt guard build and they've drafted Jaren Jackson and Nick Claxton and Chet Holmgren, then obviously you're not going to beat them. But if you just come up against a team that's fairly standard, then you can actually still be competitive in blocks just with one single player.